'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love.
Good afternoon, my name is Emily Austin, and today I will be modeling for you the test-taking strategy R.E.L.A.X, R-E.L.A.X. R.E.L.A.X is an acronym that the students can easily use and remember when answering questions on any grade level and any subject test. This is a very easy way for the students to basically self-check and self-monitor themselves to ensure that they answered the question correctly and that they are doing what the question is asking.
Got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut.
Going over the R.E.L.A.X strategy. So here we are going to make the anchor chart. Obviously mine's a little smaller. You would make it bigger with your students in the class. That way they understand just exactly how the R.E.L.A.X acronym is made and exactly what they will be doing. So first you are going to make the R. And I love to color code for my students. It's way easier for them to understand. And this is beneficial for visual learners because I know myself as a visual learner, it's easier for color coding.
You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood.
Carefully. So that's easy for them to remember. R is read. So they're going to read the question correctly, carefully, and correctly. Then they're going to reread the passage. Or if this is math, the problem to find the correct answer. So like I said earlier in the introduction, this can be used for absolutely any grade level, any subject. Just apply it to whatever questions your students will be working with. Now for E is exam. They're going to examine every choice, so their answers, before, keyword is before, you choose an answer. So you want to really tell your students that they need to make sure that they look at all the answers first before just guessing. Then L is for label. So you're going to go back into the passage or in the story problem for math, and you're going to label your answer in the passage or the problem. And then A is super, super important. They're all important, but A is definitely important. It's to always check your work. So A is always check your work. And you want to make sure that your students understand that they need to always check their work. There could be silly mistakes, things that they missed out, but by using this model and this acronym, they will never forget to check their answers. And then the X is make sure that your students know to X out the answers that cannot be correct. I know me as a teacher, my second graders are really sloppy when it comes to circling their A, B, and C. So you really want them to make sure they're Xing out the ones they don't want so there's no confusion for the grader or the teacher. So this right here would be the R.E.L.A.X acronym anchor chart that you would make for your students.
Did you have to do this? I was thinking that you could be trusted. Did you?
Okay, so here's how I'm going to demonstrate the R.E.L.A.X model. So here we have our anchor chart. You would obviously have it up higher in the classroom, up on the board maybe. But here is our passage. Okay, I'm not going to go through and read it for you, obviously, to save time, but the topic today is climates and climate groups. Here we can see that we have an important word. It's bolded, Spreading the ink, didn't let it dry. Oh well. Okay, then we have our subheadings. And even though this doesn't have to go with relax, this is still something I have taught my students to pay attention to all of the different text features in the passage. I have it over here as well. All right, so let's start with our relax model. If we can reference back to R, it is to read the question carefully. So, number 1, according to the text, which of the following climates barely receive any rain? So why I point out the subheadings for my students is because I can go back to the headings and obviously see there's a dry comment. Dry climate. Obviously, it says in the R.E.L.A.X model to read the question first, so I just read it. Now we are going to examine every choice answer. Okay, first though, I'm going to receive any rain, barely. So that put a big X by it, so it means no rain. So we have tropical, desert, moderate, or continental. So then it says label your answer in the passage or problem. So we're going to go find our answer. Dry climates, let's start here. Okay, let's go back to our question and let's look. Label your answer, that's the L for relax. Okay, so I have just found it. It is desert climates. Very little life thrives in the desert. Okay, so desert climates. That is our answer is B. What I have taught my students is to put B out here for easy grading. Also, we are going to go back into the story.